Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Eric with SweetSpotDFS, and these are my PrizePicks PGA plays for the Fortinet Championship this week. I'll go over my favorite round 1 plays, my strategies for rounds 2, 3, and 4, and my favorite PGA DFS picks for this tournament. But first, have you signed up with PrizePicks yet? If not, I have a link in the description below. That link will get you straight to the sign up page utilizing the referral code SweetSpot. And when you sign up using that referral code and put a $20 deposit into your account, you're automatically going to be entered into a $20 giveaway that I'll be running every Sunday night. And the great thing about this, your name will continue to be in this giveaway until it's called. So it could be the end of this week, it could be 2 weeks from now. Does not matter. Your name will forever be in here until it is called. And if you do put $20 in, PrizePicks is going to match you. So you're going to have $40 to play with. And whenever you receive the $20 giveaway, it's going to be like you're playing PrizePicks for free. You'll have $40 free. So I highly encourage you guys, use the referral code SweetSpot and check in Sunday night to see if your name is called. Let's go ahead and get into my favorite picks this week. We're going to start with final finishing position. Now, if you didn't know this already, Jon Rahm is battling a stomach bug. It is yet to be determined if he's going to withdraw, but chances are looking, they're iffy. Put it that way. With that being said, even if he doesn't withdraw, I don't like his chances of finishing better than 5th. He is the best golfer in the world, but seriously, stomach issues when you're golfing, a big deal. So I would probably err on him not finishing even inside the top 10. So I'm comfortable hitting the over with this pick. This is my first pick that I'm going to make. Now, my next 3 favorites are right next to each other. Hideki Matsuyama hitting the under with the 21.5. Will Zalatoris also hitting the under 21.5. And Cameron Tringali also hitting the under of 29.5. So I'm going to go ahead and hit all of those unders. Now that gives me 4 picks right away. I can go ahead and power play this if I want, but I like the flex play and adding one more golfer to it. And I have a few options here. Charlie Hoffman at 30.5, I like the under. Ches Reavie, 39.5, I also like the under here. If there's an over that I don't mind choosing, it's going to be Phil Mickelson at 42.5 or Brandt Snedeker at 39.5. Both these guys have great course history at this event, but they're also kind of into their senior years. I hate to say it, but they are kind of the older fellas in this group of golfers. And I don't mind choosing them, picking on them to hit the overs. But let's try to keep it a little bit more optimistic. I want to hit an under, and one of the unders I like is Ches Reavie. So 39.5, let's go with the under. Let's go ahead, place this one right now. I'm just going to do $5. $50 is good enough for me to win. I'm okay with that. We'll place the entry right there. Now, the next one I want to get to is fantasy score. Now, I did my homework for this event. And when I looked at last year's tournament, first of all, the par of this golf course is 72. The average score that was recorded last year, and by the way, last year was the lowest winning score that we've had for this event over the last 7 years. The average score was 70.29. So it's right around 2 under par. Now, when you look at these projections, PrizePicks did a pretty good job with their projections of going around 70. I think if you see anything that's 70.5 and a golfer that you like, hit the under. Because getting to 70, again, that's what the average score was of the field last year. Now, when it comes to rounds 2, 3, and 4, when I looked at how many golfers shot every round under 70, there were only 3. There were only 3 out of 156 golfers last year. Again, that was the lowest winning score we've seen. So we're not going to get all 4 rounds out of our golfers in the 60s. Highly, highly unlikely. But it's also unlikely to get 3 rounds in the 60s. So when we're looking at these projections through the week, and we're looking at rounds, say, 3 and 4, keep in mind how many times they shot in the 60s. There might be a little fatigue that comes with that. And shooting in the 60s once again might be hard to do. So if you have a projection around 70, 69 or whatever, hit the over. Only 20% of the field last year had 3 rounds of, well, 3 rounds under 70. So again, the odds in your favor. And if we even go a step further than that, only 33% of the field last year had 2 rounds under 70. So again, as easy as this course may seem, definitely err on the overs when it comes to these projections, especially if they start getting lower, like 69, 68 even, like Jon Rahm. I think we can hit the over with that one. I don't think I'm going to put a bet in this. I kind of want to see what the weather's going to do a little bit later here, and I highly encourage you guys to go to windfinder.com, go to Napa, California, try to figure out what the wind is going to do for all 4 rounds, by the way, not just tomorrow's round, but all 4 rounds, to determine how you want to go about this. But I mean, if I had some leans, I like Charlie Hoffman hitting an under 70.5. Again, anything that's 70.5 of golfers you like, go ahead, hit the under. I like Maverick McNeely with the under. Cameron Tringali, that's actually, you know what? He does get hot. I don't mind hitting the under with that. And I kind of feel the same way about Will Zalatoris. So I have my over with Jon Rahm. I have all of my unders here. Again, we're being a little bit more generous, optimistic. I'm not going to place this bet, not just yet. I'm going to think about it a little bit. But I do like these picks as is. Let's clear the board. I want to show you the next one. It's another single stat DFS, and it's birdies or better. I want to say 4 birdies is nearly the max that I want to get to. So any of these guys that are 4.5, I'm pretty comfortable hitting the under. It's only when we get to like 4 or even 3, but we don't see any 3. They're all at 4. I don't mind hitting the under with most of these golfers. If there's one that you think is going to get off to a hot start, hit the under. I mean, like Charlie Hoffman, for me, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with a lot of the birdies on the board that we see. Like Jon Rahm, I guess, is the only one that I feel very comfortable hitting the under. Again, that stomach bug, I think, is going to play a huge factor into this. So if there was a free one to do, I think it's Jon Rahm hitting the under for sure. And then it's just your gut feels. I mean, Tringali, like I said, I think he can get hot, so I don't mind doing the over. I'm not really comfortable when it comes to doing the birdies for rounds 1, or just for round 1. I like to wait and see for rounds 2, 3, and 4, just to see how the course is playing, what the weather's going to look like, that kind of stuff. So I think I'm going to save my money for round 1 on birdies and wait till round 2 to see what the projections are. But if you do feel strong, I think, you know, for me, it's hitting the under with Jon Rahm. And you can mix these up. You can go under with birdies. You can go to fantasy score with some of these other guys. You could also pair that up with final finishing plays. But remember, you got to wait till the end of round 4 to see if you won any money. So anyways, those are my picks, my strategies. The other piece that I want to do is just remind you, check the wind. The wind is the biggest factor when it comes to scoring. You definitely want to do that. All right. Favorite PGA DFS picks. Let me, we're pretty zoomed in. I think that's fine. I'm giving you 1 from each range, but I'm giving you 2 from 7K. 7K is very important. My favorite plays this week, Hideki Matsuyama. This would have been Jon Rahm in the 10K and above place, but because of his stomach bug, it's to Hideki Matsuyama. Second, Cameron Tringali. Like we were talking about with PrizePicks plays, the guy can get scorching hot. I do like Cameron Tringali this week. I also like Charlie Hoffman, another one that we were talking about. Patton Kizzire can score really low, so I don't mind him. Lonto Griffin is a great value at $7,300. Really liking his chances this week. And then if you need a flyer in the 6K range, consider Sam Ryder. He's actually pretty decent on this grass surface. And I mean, you can make worse choices. So those are my PrizePicks PGA plays of the week. Also my favorite DFS picks of the week. Hopefully you guys have a little luck this week and win some good money. I'll see you back on Sunday. Again, use that referral code SweetSpot and get entered into that $20 giveaway. Outside of that, I will see you on Sunday. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's win money. All right, bye.